Hi everyone. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in Nigeria, and I'm right here in Abijo. This is where I am, and this is what we've got here. This is an estate inside or directly opposite Amity Estate. For those of us who know Amity Estate is a very popular estate here by Abijo on the Lekki Epe Expressway, and just about 3-4 minutes drive from ShopRite. Yeah, if you're driving out of ShopRite by Emperor Estate, if you drive down the road and you make a U-turn, you'll find the first U-turn after ShopRite. Yes, it brings you here to Amity Estate. And just at Amity Estate is by the right, that is the rooftop for Amity Estate. Then over here you've got yourself these beautiful units of duplexes. These are standalone units of duplexes, 4-bedroom duplexes with BQ, and the BQs here come with a kitchenette, so you can use it as a chalet. Yeah, the structures are still under construction. You can see it's a lovely street. The street already tarred, paved. You've got good water here. You've got good light here, and these are the units standing. Yes, so each of these units here will be having their entrance gates, gatehouse, which is already under construction. These units are meant to be delivered in the next 2-3 months. We're already getting to roofing. I'm going to take you inside so that you see what it looks like. Yeah, it's a beautiful community. You can see it has paved road all the way to the express. Paved road all the way to the express. And just around there is the Amity Estate Drive. So this is opposite Amity Estate. All of these will be going down. The drainage will be covered. You have garden here and all of that. Now this is Jesse's Court. Let me introduce you to Jesse's Court. This is what we're doing here. This is the magic happening right inside Jesse's Court. So that's the gatehouse under construction. These are the units. This is the first unit here. And you can see the two other units. This is the gatehouse for the units here. Coming up very fast. Yes, Jesse's Court. Beautiful, lovely community. You can see the unit over here. See how high it is. This is a mansion. You can pass it off for a mansion in Abijo. Yes, in the heart of Abijo, you've got this Jesse's Court 4-bedroom duplex with a BQ. It has a gatehouse. It has a gatehouse. Massive structures. Now look at what we're building. Let me show you what the 3D looks like. This is what the 3D, the structure looks like, and this is what the finished unit will come. Yeah, this is how it's going to come finished. Yeah, this structure will be delivered fully finished with your kitchen fittings. Jesse's Court. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, the courts will be coming, each of them will be coming with a swimming pool. There's already an independent water supply here, clean water, which is already running. You can see the water system here. That will be fixed upon completion of the house. There will be gatehouse, perimeter fence for each of the units. So it is a self-service unit. Yeah, you're servicing your unit by yourself. So it's as good as you build the house yourself and you're in charge. You have your own security, you have your own water, you have your own electricity, and all of that. You can see how wide the compound spaces are. The camera is not doing justice to how wide this structure is. The space is massive. This is massive. Yeah, you can actually park 3 to 4 cars here. You have this space here. This is where you're going to have the swimming pool. Okay, you can see the design. This is where you have the pool. For each of the units, they all have their own pool by the side. Yeah, so we're having here for the pool. You still have massive space. You can still see the large compound space over there. You can overlook the pool from that, from the madam's room. And then this is the living room. Let's go right inside. Let me show you what it looks like. You can see you'll be greeted by a very wide window frame here, where you have a smart glass. Okay, you have a thick glass here beautified to fit into the entrance. You can see what you have here. This is all for the entrance. And you can see it is high. Okay, so you have no issues of water. You don't have issues of water, threat of water here. And this is the living room. When you come into the living room, this is what you get. Okay, you can see the piping and the wiring ongoing. And you have this large area for your TV console. Yeah, so from the engineers, this area will be blocked off so that you can have a very wide TV console area. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. Yeah, so enough opening for natural light, enough opening for natural ventilation. And of course, you have your areas for AC. There are 3 AC spots here in the living room. You have one standing AC, one wall mount AC, another wall mount AC over there. Yeah, you can see the piping ongoing, the engineers on site. Now let me show you what the staircase looks like. This is the staircase that will lead you upstairs. You can see how lovely crafted. This house is massive. This house, now look at the floor to ceiling. The floor to ceiling is very high. This is the guest toilet. You can see the piping is ongoing. So in no time, we're moving fast. The floor to ceiling is very high. Okay, this is really high. This is really high. And then let me introduce you to the kitchen, the pantry, and the laundromat or the laundry room. Now this is the kitchen. I don't think you'll find anything as wide as this or as big as this in Abijo. Yeah, this is this is a very big, sizable kitchen. So the piping too is ongoing, the wiring, you can see the wiring ongoing. The kitchen is going to have an island here. You're going to have your area for TV over here. And all of the kitchen fittings, smart kitchen fittings will be connected. Then over here you have the pantry. This is a pantry for this unit. You can see it has a wide storage room in the kitchen. Now let me surprise you. Over here you're going to have, this area will be closed. Okay, you have a door here and you're going to have your laundry. Can you imagine? So instead of having a little space where you can have your washing machine, you're having a full laundromat to yourself. Okay, and this is the BQ. This is the guest room. Yeah, or the BQ rather. This is the BQ. The BQ is actually the last room here. And inside the BQ, you can see how massive it is. This BQ can actually pass on to be a chalet because here you have your toilet and suite here. You have your kitchenette. A kitchenette is coming here. This wall will be taken off and you have a kitchenette over here. The piping is still ongoing here. You can see how massive this is. Yes, the kitchen, the laundromat or your laundry section. Now let me take you to the guest room downstairs. Remember, it's a 4-bedroom duplex. Yeah, but if you count that BQ, you'll find out that you have 5 bedrooms here for yourself. Now this is the guest room downstairs. Very massive, very huge. So over here, you can have your guests, and there's an angle window. From here, you can actually view the swimming pool. You're going to view the swimming pool. That is why I like this view. In fact, for some of you, you may want to convert here to be your office or a gym. Yeah, you can see the toilet and bath, very sizable, very, very massive down here. Now let me take you upstairs where the magic is. We're going upstairs where the magic is. The staircase will come with staircase lights, with sensors that illuminates the moment you start marching on the steps. We're doing that here. You can see all of this natural opening. The windows by the staircase. And of course, you're going to have your staircase, a glass here protecting the railings. You're going to have glass railings here. You can see your living room from up here. Now I am in the family lounge. When you come upstairs, you have this massive family lounge greeting you. You can see how extensive, see how large it is. Yes, and you have windows over there. Yeah, you can see that the roofing is ongoing. You can see. So I like to show people houses like this because it gets to inspire them when they get to see how the work on the house or the project is being done from inception. You get to see the kind of materials that the house comes with. You can see all of the The concrete makes very solid. We have solid blocks here. Now the lintel is solid. Yes, and then you can see the wood used for the roofing. You can see that we're not cutting corners here, and all of these quality material has been used right here. So in your family lounge, it will come fully fitted and neatly finished with console and all of that. You're going to have your TV consoles here. You have your TV console over here. You can choose to make here a kitchenette upstairs. You can choose to make here a library. You can choose to make here whatever, because it's massive. This is very massive. This is long. This is large, actually. Then you have the madam's room. Over here is the madam's room, and the madam's room also gives you that view of the pool. You can actually view your pool from this point. Okay, you have an angle window here. You have your walk-in closet. The height makes up for lots of space. You're going to have lots of space here. And then your toilet and your bath coming up right here. All of this in Justice Court. 4-bedroom duplex here in Abijo, just opposite Fiduso Estate. You can see how high this. Let me show you the master's bedroom. This is the master's bedroom. Yes, you can see the work we're doing here. You have the walk-in closet. You have a wide space here. Lots of window. And then you have this high floor to a ceiling window, a white glass door coming here for you, where you probably have a balcony. And from your balcony, you can actually see what's going on within your compound space. Yeah, so this is what we got here. This is the view from here, the view from the top. You're overlooking Amity Estate. You can see the view here is nice. Lots of breeze coming from here. Now let me show you what the toilet and bath looks like. We have a very wide toilet and bath space. You're going to have your toilet and bath. You can see the piping already done. Yes, you're going to have your bathtub. You're going to have your cubicle. That way you have your shower, your rain shower. Then the WC. You have your wash sink, double wash sink here. You can see how high, see how lovely the view is. The breeze here is something else. So this is the master's bedroom for Justice Court, Abijo. Justice Court, Abijo. This is lovely. Now, for those of you who are interested and you're looking at asking what it looks like financially, how you can get your hand on a unit, now let me tell you the deal. The deal here is that the units, each of the unit goes for 150 million naira. But if you're making a deposit now, if you're making purchases now, because we just launched, we are still in the pre-launch price regime, which expires by the end of the month. It ends by the end of the month. You can still get your hands on a unit here for 130 million naira. Yes, if you're making a deposit within now to the end of April, or if you're making purchase between now to April, you're getting yourself this property for 130 million naira. Yes, but after the pre-launch price, it will revert back to the original price of 150 million. Yeah, for those of you who want to use payment plan, you can make a deposit of 30 million naira and spread your payment for up to 12 months period. Yes, for outright payment, you can do 0 to 3 months, or you can pay once. For payment plan, you can use 6 months payment plan, which gets you the property at 135. You can use 12 months, that gets you at 140 million naira. Yes, so you can call me 0811-364-3924, and I'll be glad to help you with this property. You can see it's in Abijo, Lekki Epe Expressway. Yeah, inside Fiduso Estate and opposite the popular Amity Estate here by the Lekki Epe axis. You're 5 minutes from ShopRite or less. Yes, you're 5 minutes from ShopRite. You're close to Coscharis. You're 3 minutes away from Coscharis and a host of other notable landmarks on the site. So if you're interested in this, give me a call and let's deal. If you want to come for inspection, let me know. You can call me 0811-364-3924. Thank you.